at WSA Studio. What kind of architecture firm is it? What makes it different? What makes it stand out from like...
We care.
You care?
Yeah. We all care. That's what makes it different.
WSA Studio, in my opinion, is probably the most fun place I've ever worked at.
I think we're unique and different, that we're small. We're very client focused. We attack every project differently.
What's great about WSA is that they kind of just throw you into things.
Tim is great and just kind of lets you, he puts you in, throws you in the deep end without water wings and just lets you tread water, and that's how you learn around here, and it's great.
You're forced to think on your feet, you're forced to learn as you're going.
To be able to produce work and get stuff done and yet have fun and get a great experience while doing it is just, it's incredible.
Everyone pushes each other, everyone drives off of each other, and everyone makes each other better, I guess.
It's less about the architecture and more about the people and the relationships.
We're a small, tight-knit group. We understand what it takes to get things done, but also to be able to work with each other.
It's like a family. And I'm the kooky dad, and there's the goofy brother, and there's the like one that you're kind of embarrassed about. Maybe I'm the one they're embarrassed about.
There's this ability to kind of find someone who speaks the same language as the client. A lot of people have never worked on a building before, tried to do something before, and having someone who can talk to them in a way that they understand is really important.
Frank, Todd, Nate, they're all great leaders. They're all great at what they do. And then we have some great new and upcoming talent.
Yeah, like Joe and Laura, I mean, if you were at another firm, they'd be doing, I don't know when I say grunt work, but here they're meeting with clients, they're working on presentations, they're putting their nose in the code book, and I mean, they're doing everything.
There's people that have the knowledge of doing things for many years. There's people that are just coming into things and are looking at things in new ways that can offer that sort of perspective.
Yeah, I can go to Tim, I can go to Frank, and they can answer a lot of questions. And what's really cool is we can almost go to the young people and say, what would you do? Because they'd answer it completely different than the way that I would. But it makes me think about it. It makes me stop and think about, maybe I'm doing what I would have always done, and maybe that's not the right direction. Their suggestion is completely different. We should explore that.
I gotta think.
I don't know.
This is too hard of a question, I think.
Really?
Can we do a different one?
I got another one.
All right.
What makes you feel like I've got the right job, I've got the right career, architecture's for me, this is awesome?
Pass.
I'm not an architect, so that might be a problem.
It's a big question. I mean, it's the question that architects deal with on a daily basis.
I used to think when I graduated, I'm gonna be in a magazine, or I'm gonna be whatever. I'm gonna, lecture all over the place, all that jazz.
I get out of bed, I want to come here. I want to work on every project that I'm involved in.
When I was a little guy, I wanted to have an impact. The only people I saw that made an impact were the president or the quarterback on the Browns football team. I wasn't going to be either of those. What I could do is I could draw and I could see the future. I feel like we prepare people for the future and through our architecture.
The drawing stage to built form is really exciting. There's nothing better than that, really.
My favorite moment in that process is when they come to believe that it's their idea, so you do such a great job for the client and you interact with them so well and deeply that by the end they think that, it was their idea all along, they just hired you to make it happen. And I think that is just an extremely successful moment.
Opening day or ribbon cutting was the moment that for me felt like this is where I should be right now, and this is where I want to be forever.
15 years ago, if you're driving past this building, it's an old abandoned warehouse. Who cares about this place? Architects can find meaning in any sort of context and really make it something great that people are going to enjoy. And that's what's great about being an architect.